Hi, everybody. I'm here with Dhar. We are in Davos. We're inside the IBM Chalet on the Promenade, and we're talking about the future of AI and consulting and where things are headed. Given your extensive background, I want to know, where are people getting ROI in AI?
Well, it's great to be with you, Ray. Thanks for having me. So our ROI standpoint, so let me just start big picture. We're on a journey here, and if you kind of rewind the clock 18 months, it was all about management teams getting concepts and getting their management teams aligned. What we're seeing now, we're in the phase of actually, how do you get real return on the investments? And remember, companies have been making quite a bit of investments over the last 12 to 18 months. We expect that to continue. So now it's all about, what are you getting from a return standpoint? Productivity, how are you getting increased sales? How are you taking cost out of the system? That's the mentality that we have to work through, that technology is actually producing actual ROI. And again, Ray, the way I think about it is, for every dollar that you're spending, you got to get 2 to 3 times actual return for what you're spending from a technology standpoint.
That's a great point, right? I mean, we're living in what we call the age of exponential efficiency, and AI and automation are some of the ways to get us there. There's also bigger picture items that are in play. But at the same time, we're also facing the headwinds, actually, with regulation and compliance and all these other things that are popping up. What are you seeing on that horizon?
Well, the CEOs that we're talking to, they see regulation/governance and productivity of AI stitched together. And that's the way I think about it as well. Most CEOs will say, in fact, close to 70% of the CEOs that we talked to in our recent survey actually mentioned that they see it stitched together. So in many ways, governance has to work in a way that's upfront. And what I mean by that is trust has to be built into the system. Remember, you're touching lots and lots of data. Data is the heart of AI. With that, you're trusting sensitive information, and therefore you have to have regulation built in, governance built into the process as you work through that. So in many ways, the way we think about this, probably unlike what happened with the social media side of things, this has to be stitched together upfront and co-baked together, Ray.
You know, it's inevitable. These things are coming together, especially as we look at this new world built with AI. Thank you for your insights. Real quick question for you two. What are you thinking about? What are the conversations that you hope to have here in Davos?
Well, this is day one, Ray, at Davos, and we're having a lot of discussions. I personally had a number of different discussions this morning about what we talked about, ROI related to AI. How is it coming to life? We heard a great example of a drug manufacturer that is actually speeding up drug development through the use of AI. Heard a fabulous story about a retail entity, how they worked with their technology to make their customer service experience a heck of a lot better and actually drive productivity gains. So that's one theme. Second theme is now with many of the world elections behind us, a bit more stability in the capital markets, focus seems to be on growth. And growth generally is spurred by optimism, so they go hand in hand, but a lot of discussions about how am I going to grow my business both organically and inorganically.
I love that example, especially in pharma and drug discovery. It takes $1 billion to go from molecule to market in about 10 years. Anything to cut that down is a life save. It's a new innovation. Right. And of course, when you're talking about customer experience, that's the heart. I mean, it's so hard to earn a new customer, but easier to keep a loyal customer. Thanks a lot for your insights, Neil.
Thank you, Ray.